Yeah. Hello, friends of Calvary. This is Pastor Siegfried with you. I hope all is well at you at this stage of life. And as I say usually, if things are not, we hope that in Jesus Christ you'll find the faith, the hope to trust in Him, that He will take care of you because He promised us. Today, I want to just share with you about what I called enduring faith. I've been reading about Abraham. There was a man in the Bible called Abraham, which is well known, and God asked him to leave his family, his environment, to go into a place where God would take him, but Abraham didn't know where he was going. And also, God promised him that he will have descendants, he will have many, many children. But I say, yeah, many, many children. But up to that point, Abraham's wife was unable to have children, and he didn't have any. But the Bible says he believed God. He believed God, and he left his home, he left his place, and he went into an unknown. Basically, if we can describe it today, Abraham was a homeless man. Although in those days, living from in tents was something normal. But Abraham starts his journey, but dies and never sees the promise being fulfilled. Okay, the only thing he saw was his son. So after that, his son Isaac takes on the same mission. Okay, and God tells him that if he is faithful to God, God will take him into this land with many, many descendants. And by the way, when God told Abraham about his descendants, his family, because he couldn't capture it, God showed him the stars in the sky, and God talked to him about the sands of the sea to help him have an idea what it was going to look like to have such a great descendants after him, let's say family members after him, because it was hard for Abraham. But what I want to, there's many things we can say, but what I want to point out to you is this: Abraham's faith reached beyond his age. Abraham's faith wasn't limited only to the time he lived. And I say this because even myself, I've been thinking about how I believe. Do I believe in God for like 5 years, 2 years, or 3 years? Or do I believe in God extensively, that God will do what He promised? Because we like to believe in things, let's say for 2 years, 5 years. But the gospel, let me say this: going to church is about God, isn't so much about us. The gospel carries a message for people to come to know Jesus. That's the whole idea. So we should be able to believe that my children, my grandchildren, and way, way beyond me will believe one day the Jesus I'm talking about, versus just constricting ourselves, put God in a box, and when what I don't receive, what I'm asking, I complain. I complain that God isn't real, God doesn't answer. It's proven through the story of Abraham that God answers prayers. And do you know the most beautiful things about it? God said that all nations will be blessed because of Abraham. This happened thousands of years ago. And today, we are reaping the benefit because Abraham believed in God. I would like to encourage you. Think about your faith. Think about how much you believe in God. And ask yourself, let's say if you're struggling, is it possible that you have God in a box? Is it possible that you, in your mind, has placed God in a box and think that things won't come to pass? Because the Bible says, With God, nothing is impossible. This happens when you believe. I hope, my friends, these words will encourage you and help you move forward. Because my whole idea is to inspire you, to help you become aware, and to open your eyes that we serve an amazing, loving God. May God bless you. May God keep you. And we will see you soon. Thank you.